Monday again.
Hello.
Why does this keep happening? It's Monday. Is it the first Monday of November?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Doesn't it feel like Halloween was a year ago?
Yeah, it really does. It feels like, wow. Halloween was 1 week
That was
ago.
last Monday?
That's weird.
Did you feel weird not dressing up in a costume this morning?
To be honest, I felt relieved, but also kind of sad. Because, it's the end of an era for this
End
year,
of the 2022 costume era.
Tipsy's all dressed up today.
She's dressed that way every day.
Yeah, she has her cat suit on.
Feeling frisky.
Mm-hmm.
It is a beautiful autumnal rainy day today.
Mm-hmm. I woke up and the rain was so loud. I loved it. Oh, that's like the best way to wake up and to fall asleep.
And to stay awake.
Yeah.
And to
anything.
Except it's not a good weather to walk in.
That's true.
Or have to do something like, outdoors, like where you're
or drive, because Californians don't understand rain and don't understand how to drive in rain.
Especially here. They don't see it often enough.
Especially here.
What is this rain stuff?
Everyone goes like 20 miles under the speed limit. It's terrible.
Except you.
Except me, yes.
That's not good.
I'm kidding. I go the regular speed limit, especially
What's the regular?
65.
That's 5 over.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
No, it's not. So it's beautiful. It's autumny. It's wonderful. Yes. How's everybody doing? There we go. All right. So I'm enjoying this rainy autumn.
Yeah. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous outside.
Yeah.
Have you started listening to Christmas music?
Yes.
Good. There was a big debate on that on my end. I posted a video of me dancing to a Christmas song, and everybody's like, it's too early. And I'm like, I can enjoy Christmas time, holiday season with Christmas music. Christmas time is a period of time. Thanksgiving is a day. That's my reasoning.
You celebrate the Christmas season November 1st through January 1st?
I would say December 31st. I like it to be new and clean and done by January 1st, which I don't know. That's just a recent kind of thing. Because I don't like undecorating well into January. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a hassle.
When you start looking at the tree going like, I wish you would just disappear. Good morning.
But it takes a lot less time taking it down.
It's heading south to you, huh? Hello, how are you, friends? You're going to decorate for Christmas this weekend.
I am so jealous. She doesn't let us.
Good morning, Danielle. I do not allow Christmas inside until the day after Thanksgiving.
Which, it's so sad. It's so sad. No Christmas tree, not even without ornaments. Not even without ornaments?
I'm considering.
Oh, man.
See, it's I love autumn so much that I want it to last as long as it can.
Yeah.
And once it's Christmas, autumn is done. There's no room for autumn.
Yeah. I just love the feeling Christmas time gives me.
Me too.
And I decide to celebrate now. There's an angry face. There's an angry face.
What's the angry face on?
Probably about me talking about how I love Christmas time right now.
I am totally. Oh yeah. Explain.
I can call out on angry faces.
Yeah, yeah. I get it. I just want an expansion.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
oh, Danielle.
Correct. Danielle
No.
is correct.
I can celebrate it whenever I want.
Yeah, you can, but you're living in my house. Same rule here, Autumn. Yeah. I like that.
I figured that if Christmas music or pumpkin spicing everything from June until Christmas or beyond makes you happy, then just do it. So
Sure.
I love my Christmas music, so I end up playing it all the time.
Yes,
I am fine with the Christmas music too.
I had to
Hello.
I had to say
Abigail.
to several people on Instagram and Snapchat and stuff, I had to say, I'm not telling you to celebrate early, so you can't tell me to not celebrate early.
See, I definitely feel like this is Christmas music season. Is here. But visually, I don't want to see Christmas in my house. I don't mind seeing it in the store. I don't mind seeing it
Outside our house?
out and about, or even outside the house. If there's Christmas lights up.
Doesn't agree either. Or no, Deborah doesn't agree. Margot loves this though.
Correct. I'm with you.
Yeah.
So and especially there's like, see, my Christmas music right now, I like kind of specific Christmas music right now. And as we get closer, I like more specific Christmas music. It's a little bit of like a gradual thing. I don't mind hearing all Christmas music right now, but if I'm going to play it in my own office or in my car or whatever, it's going to be like a certain level of Christmas.
Yeah, I understand that.
Like Kenny Loggins' December, Vince Guaraldi. Things that are feel a little more Thanksgiving-y to me. But
yeah.
Good morning. How is everybody? How did the daylight savings treat you? How was that?
Oh my gosh.
It's the good one, where you're like, wow.
Yeah, it's definitely definitely the good one.
Wait, what's that? What's that?
It's holding off hearing Last Christmas for as long as you possibly can. And the biggest variable to that is going into stores and into like department stores where Last Christmas is going to be played.
That's funny.
So who's going to get hit first? So then you say,
oh, really? You have?
It's already happened. I've already sung it. I don't know if I've heard it, but I was definitely singing it the other day.
That's funny. I
think that counts after Thanksgiving, though. You can bring on the Whamageddon now.
True. Yeah.
Totally. Yeah, it's what makes you happy.
Yes.
I feel like sometimes I wish I would just wear Halloween stuff year round too. And I'm like, is that bad? I don't know. Mariah. I haven't heard Mariah yet. I did see like a post, but it didn't have the volume. It did have the volume. So I heard a snippet of it.
She's not Christmas to me. No.
You know what's funny about her is like I didn't mind it. It's fun and it's a catchy song, no doubt, right?
Yeah.
The thing is when she hosted on American Idol, I thought I'd really like her even more because usually you get to know the judges even better, and you're like, wow, I didn't see that side of them before, and wow, I liked her less after watching her.
Oh,
I was like, oh, she's really not a good human.
Yeah.
Oh no, I just I didn't get her. I didn't vibe with her, and I was like really disappointed. And so now that's kind of colored my
view of her.
She's kind of annoying to me now.
I've had too many colleagues that have worked with her, so I know too many stories. And I
just don't like how many runs. I'm like, okay,
it's not the same song anymore.
Tone it down.
Yeah.
Tone it down.
I feel like that about the Christina Aguilera too. I'm like, okay, calm yourself.
I like, yeah, I just like straight,
with some flourishes, but not too crazy.
Like
you're a traditionalist.
Yes.
You're a purist.
Especially when it comes to Christmas music. Like, you can only be classic when you have a certain sound, you know? Like, in my opinion, Michael Bublé, straight off classic.
Instant classic.
Because it's Michael Bublé, you know? Obviously, Bing Crosby, Nat King Cole.
You love crooners. You love the crooner.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. I've watched White Christmas probably 7 times now.
See that? I love White Christmas, but you're gonna kill it.
No.
You're gonna like kill that love.
No.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, that's true.
Were they on together? Weren't they on at the same time? I feel like at least one season. I think they were.
I'm gonna do that. I already have
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, Terry.
I need to do it.
Because I've always wondered about that. If Thanksgiving wasn't where it was, like in Canada, it's in usually mid to the beginning of October, how that would look different. And that's interesting. Canadian. You still have a different jump off point that you want. So that's November 11th.
That's like the perfect day.
Remembrance Day in Canada is Veterans Day here.
Yeah.
Yes. Dude,
that's interesting.
I want to be a Canadian this year. Can we be Canadian?
That's so late. That's so late.
That means no cookies either. Like you're not even. That's. Yeah.
You know,
that's a hard part.
We do still have a little bit of Halloween to get to.
Oh yeah. I know. Once Halloween's done, it's like you're like move on from death and gore and gross. But we got to go revisit a little bit because it was last Monday, and we do have our final costumes that the family wore.
Yes.
So what?
Can I say hi?
You can say hi. This is Denver and his girlfriend here. They were dinosaurs.
I don't have a picture of Bailey in her costume.
I sent one. Yeah.
Nuts. Hold on. Okay, so that's Denver and his girlfriend.
So cute.
And
dude, you know who that is? Any guesses? I mean, not who it is dressed up as, but people did not recognize you, Sage.
Yeah, no.
Like we'd be walking down the street and people you would know would be like, oh, that's a cool costume. And
yeah.
Like, hi, it's me.
My friend, he was walking with one of our other friends and he pointed at me and he's like, oh, that's a cool costume. And I was like, hey, hi, I know you. Like, hello. It was such a fun costume. I was able to, I've never been something, first of all, like slightly a little bit creepy. And also I've never been something that people are like, holy crap, can I take a picture of this costume? Like this
and that happened all night. People were like, can I take your picture? Can I take pictures with you?
Yeah. This Halloween is like near and dear to my heart because we also DIY'd everything that I am wearing.
We made the blades, we made the
belts.
Yeah. It was really fun.
The vest. Yeah. It was
funny to see how many people really loved. They love Edward. They're like, Edward, hi. They just wanted you to say, and you were like, hello.
There was this little tiny boy. I was 3 years old. And his mom, we like walked past them and his mom was like, Edward. And I turned around and she was holding like her, little boy. And she was like, he has watched Edward Scissorhands probably 20 times this month. And he loves it. And so I was like talking with him and he was like, he was just in awe. It was the cutest thing ever. I've never had that happen. And oh my gosh, Halloween is like elevated for me now, because I want to do that again.
There's a pride in creating your own costume.
Yes, I know. It's so funny.
When you said that, we were like, oh shoot, that's it.
We were talking about Edward Scissorhands in the in-person cookie class. And someone asked me like, oh, what's your favorite Tim Burton movie? And I said, Edward Scissorhands, hands down. And she was like,
scissors down.
And someone was like, oh my gosh, there should be this is like a good opportunity for a skit. Have like a a scribe tool and
yeah.
a flower nail and oh my gosh, it was so funny.
Edward Whisk Hands just doesn't ring the same.
Oh yeah. It was so fun though. It was fun to watch people watch you. It was really fun.
And the boots that I was in, it made me walk like Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, you were kind of like
it was so fun.
Here's Bailey.
Bailey's
She's Rapunzel after she got the haircut.
Yes.
So she wore a wig. It was really cute.
Yeah.
She has her little frying pan.
Yeah.
No chameleon though.
No chameleon.
And then there's John and I. That was fun.
Yeah.
It was a little colder than I planned, so I ended up having to we wore like underclothes because we were like, oh, this is gonna be cold.
I loved it. It was great.
Yeah.
It's so
very
cool.
Scary.
So it's
Medusa
and
Perseus.
Yeah.
So you can't really see my snake, so I had to get a closer. I had a lot of snakes in my hair, but you can't see them because it was like all entwined in my hair.
Yeah. Also, she was like green. Yeah, you can.
It doesn't really. Yeah, it doesn't really show up very well on camera, but it was funny. Yeah, it was.
It was so much fun.
Yeah,
it was such a fun Halloween. I loved it. And Nina baking it. Oh my gosh, I know. That's the other thing. Not really.
Love Edwina baking hands. That's great.
You have like a food color marker.
Yes.
A flower nail. Yeah, little tiny frying pan.
Piping bag? Maybe a piping bag in one hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe skip the scribe. That's a little bit
too.
the
scribe tool would be
then you would get fresh cuts, like real cuts.
Yeah, actual
little stabs.
Yeah.
And then for Day of the Dead, you did a little mini class.
Yeah, I taught some. How old are they? They're 12.
Yeah, 12 and 11 and 12-year-old.
11 and 12-year-old boys. We did little Dia de los Muertos cookies. That is a interesting age group right there.
So cute.
There's the little cookies we did.
I love it.
Yeah, it was fun. Boys are fun. It's so rare that I decorate with young boys. That it's a different little vibe. It's a different focus and time frame.
Yeah. Also, it's not just
different attention span, maybe.
Yeah. Like I feel like young boys, like when Killian, our cousin, did it, he loved doing it and he was like so, but that age group, 11 and 12, is a little bit older. So like you never know with boys.
They also move on from task to task so quickly. And their attention span is that big.
Yeah, patience, attention span. It's a little shorter.
They are the sweetest little boys, though, and they are involved and they love being there and doing the things. Oh, they just crack me up.
That's so cute.
Yeah,
that's good.
So John does activities with them every Wednesday, and it's with the church group, the youth boys that he is in charge of.
Cute.
I'm in awe of you that you do that every Wednesday for a couple hours. So
it's so much fun. I have a great time with them.
Yeah.
They're good great. Boys. They're just excited to be there and be doing things,
Yeah.
It was fun. It was really fun.
So
did I get an apron patch for that?
Yes, no. Arty McGoo has to award the apron patch. I mean, you can't award.
I mean, an oven mitt. I'm sorry.
You definitely get an oven mitt. Now, we also have this guy.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So the upcoming class is sold out. We can show a picture of that one.
Oh yes.
That is the November beginner class. Oh,
so cute.
It's gonna be really
so excited.
fun. Me too.
So cute.
We're gonna wallow in our autumnal goodness for a little bit longer. This will be the
Oh,
last.
Christmas.
Yeah, and right after this one, it's Christmas time. Cookie wise.
Christmas time.
So then the next one is December 3rd. It's also a beginner. Oh,
so flipping cute.
It's just 2 cookies because they're ginormous.
Yeah, they're huge. They're like this.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sage. Go ahead.
They're like the size of your face. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these have not been shared on socials yet. So those of you that are on the live and want to take advantage and grab a seat in the class, there are only 8 seats left. It says 9, but there are only 8 seats left.
Yeah.
And here, you could show those live. There you go.
Yeah, for scale purposes, they're big cookies. This is like it's about 4 or 5 cookies.
Yeah.
Size. Good. Anne Clark tree, so cute. So that'll be really fun to spend a little afternoon decorating Christmas cookies. It's gonna be great. It's such a great way to get in the Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
Yes, and you do have homework to show.
We do.
Yeah.
So much going on a very busy first Monday of November.
I know. Yeah. Lots to go over, lots to talk about.
That's this month's homework.
So dreamy.
It's pretty dreamy. They're just it's just so snuggly and cozy, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about, speaking of a big cookie, these are pretty big.
Yeah.
All right. So the first up is Kathy Ulich.
Oh my gosh.
Nice.
So cute.
So good.
It looks like she found the leaf cutter.
I love your color choices in this, Liz. Everything just pops. My eyes are drawn to different sections all the time. It's really cool.
And look at the little green leaves in there. They're
so
changing.
cute. I love it.
I love that.
I like that touch. So adorable.
This is Pam Strauss.
So cute.
I love the optional scene change.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's brilliant. My first thought was to do deer. That was going to be the first one, but I thought, they'd be a bigger pain to hand cut. And that's when I grouped the little fox together in one cutter. But look at that.
So dreamy.
That is so cute. Look at those sweet little delicate little legs.
And a great composition in the picture.
Yeah. So pretty.
So cute.
Next is Joanne Sassar.
So cute. I love those leaves.
Yeah.
That's cute too. I didn't.
Cute.
Adorable.
And then next up is Cindy Chandler, and Cindy said, I didn't have the punch or the time to do the leaves, but she wanted to get her class in now while she had the time, and did a great job with the homework. It really
so cute.
Yeah, that's smart. It can be a real busy month, especially towards the middle
Lots
to the
of
end.
Traveling for a lot of people. Yeah.
And then we have a first homework from Sage Adams. Look at you with your very first homework.
Yes.
Look at it almost looks like the light is beaming on the forest floor. The way the moss is.
Yeah.
And it looks like you used a chocolate cookie.
Yes, I did. Yeah, it was harder, I think, to put the lighter tones in just because.
You think so?
Because, since it's a chocolate cookie, it was darker, obviously. So, but
easier in getting in those little spots. Like you still get that dark in the background.
True.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't really have to do a whole lot with, in between the little branches, but I loved it.
And let's also be clear that Sage took the class. She followed the class, and she did that. She did not get any tutelage from Arty right there.
Yeah.
So
it was actually really, really funny to watch her do it, because I was in the kitchen. I forget what I was doing.
You were making cookies.
I was making
of course.
Yeah. Go figure. I was making cookies, and she was in the dining room doing it. And she's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I don't know if I can do this. I'm so nervous." And I'm like, "What are you doing over there?" And she's like, I don't know if I can do it. I was like, it's just really interesting to watch you do this.
It's such a ginormous cookie that I was like, how am I going to flood it? Because it's wet on wet for the moon and the So I was like, I don't know what to do with my hands. Like I was like freaking out.
I feel like every step you were like, oh my gosh, oh no. So when I saw the final thing, I'm like, Sage, this looks amazing. It sounded like it was a disaster the whole time. So I'm really curious. When you guys are doing your monthly homework, are you guys sitting there cussing me out and like going like, oh my gosh, oh I'm so scared. I'm so scared. This is terrible. I don't know. What's the soundtrack look like as you're decorating these homeworks every month? I'm curious because this was not what I expected.
It was scary. I now know what you guys were feeling and going through, and man, I have sympathy.
Wow.
Sometimes,
Sometimes there's screaming and yelling.
Yeah. I've never painted on a cookie before, like tiny details like the fox.
Really?
Never did tiny details. But it was fun. It was a lot easier than I thought that it was going to be. You made it very easy with the steps. Because when I first saw the foxes, I was like, okay, why? And then you perfectly,
It's better than I don't know. Removing the airbrush color from the moon. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That is something that I was like, okay, I wonder if doing a mask, just weighing down just a little circle the same size of a piece of paper down.
Yeah.
Would that be too clean and too sharp? Probably.
Yeah.
But if you did a mask and then just softly went around it, maybe that would take out some of that anxiety.
Yeah.
So if you haven't done it yet, maybe a mask for the moon. I'm super curious. And that's kind of the cool thing. I always learn from you guys too, as as we go and as we do the homeworks too. I think, there's a different way you can do that, or a better way, or a a way you can do it with different tools.
Yeah.
Does there hope? Oh, it's coming together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the journey we all go on.
Yeah. And the hazy look was really cute too. Because I was like, do I have to do that? So yeah, I liked the hazy look too. So
yeah.
I did.
Even a pearlescent over it would be kind of cool too. I've done that I did that on the Christmas scene. That was one cookie, but there's several. Yeah.
Yeah. I like
so far so magical though. These homeworks are just beautiful.
And when I was cutting out the cookie and transferring it, the little tiny areas, like the little tiny places in between the branches were it was pretty hard to get out. But first of all, watch the smart cookie before you cut it out. There are some things that you go over to help. And also, I feel like chilling the dough would be really easy to get those, because then it's all like, in there.
That's a good idea too. I know, to watch through and then go like, and then do it.
Yeah, that's smart. I should do that.
Like reading through a recipe first before you do it.
Yeah. Reading through the math problem first and then going and doing the work. Yeah.
And with this month's class, which is here, there's also a new guest.
Yeah. Every month, a new expert guest, a new expert lab. And this month we got 2.
Who is it?
Bonus expert. 2 experts. Fantastic. What a great expert guests they were. We have Chris Taylor, who's been on before, and Paul. Oh my gosh. They're brilliant. They have, I'm like looking for my thing. This is Paul Angwin and Chris Taylor. They have the pie, the new pie. These are published authors, these 2 gentlemen. Amazing cookbook right here, just beautiful.
I just love this one at the pictures too.
This one's all about cookies. I've made several of these recipes. So fun, and it's just, they write so fun. Like they really have such fun personality in their books and everything, and great stories. But for their expert lab, they shared really great baking tips in general for just making your just doing things smarter, better, faster. Some of the things might be familiar to you, but a couple times I was like, what? You just blew my mind. Their books are fantastic. You can read them like a novel. I do. I seriously do. I'm like, what?
Also, the pictures are like so dreamy.
Yeah. Very, very brilliant gentlemen, and really awesome to have them on. And then mixing it up is fun. Just chatting with them.
A couple of the sweetest people. They are they're some of the people that I really look forward to seeing when we go to CookieCon, and that just doesn't change. So I'm looking forward to Sandusky now.
Yeah. I mean, just running across 2 other gentlemen at CookieCon is always fun. But when it's Chris and Paul, it's even. Oh, Paula. We didn't see. Did we see? Did we miss Paula's week?
Nope. I didn't see it. I didn't see it posted unless you posted it like within the last 10 minutes before we went live. So sorry, don't have it. And here's
definitely next week.
Yes.
Check the public. Make sure that it's public too, because I figured out that mine was not public to like not my followers, so only like a few people in the group saw it because they follow me on my like personal page. So then I had to go in and change the settings. Yeah,
but I shared too.
I got it.
Good.
I understand now.
That's really smart, Kathy, to enlarge it. That's great. Yeah. It can definitely go bigger.
Mm-hmm.
I've done full page scenes, and those are big cookies, but it would definitely be easier to cut out those little interior branch sections.
Yeah, you can always go bigger, but smaller for this one.
Yeah, I definitely would go smaller. It'd be very cute though. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Tiny little.
Where's Bev? Where's Bev?
Yeah, now it's Q Bev. But you did talk about how much it might be easier if it was chilled dough. You know, it just is a little sturdier and stuff like that. But there's a couple of really great.
It's more together,
ideas.
You know.
Yeah. A little sturdier. Yeah. So we saw all the homework, which just looking beautiful.
We have
about the in-person class.
A new thing to talk about, though.
Oh yeah.
I'll find you.
Yeah. We gotta track that down.
This Thursday we have a special thing that's gonna start to happen. I think
I forgot what we're talking about.
We're gonna go live on another social media platform. We're gonna start going live on TikTok.
Is that this Thursday?
Yes.
Because we might be. What time?
It would be later at night.
Okay, that works for me.
Okay. Because so join the live on TikTok. It's probably gonna be at about 5-ish. 5. Okay. So we're gonna start going live on TikTok every once in a while now, and gaining some traction there. So follow the TikTok account. It's just Arty McGoo, and we're gonna start going live there on Thursdays. If you don't have an account, just make one and just follow Arty. You know. Yeah.
I'm seeing more mad faces up there.
Oh. No, you're not. You're not. That's the one mad face, and the others are the hearts and the thumbs up, but they're all collected as 5. So
I see. I'm like, wow, people are angry about this Christmas thing. No, this Christmas conversation.
So I don't know if we want to get into this here and now, but I know why I don't have Paula's in here.
Oh.
See, I saw Paula's and thought, I don't see this doesn't look like it's the same design or has the same homework aspects as the class. So Liz, maybe you can clarify for me. Let me also clarify that this is a beautiful cookie and I love this scene. It's really cool. So here, check this out. This was Paula's post.
Oh, that's so
It's
pretty.
so magical. But I don't see the multiple cookies in here, and I don't see the aspects that make it the homework scene. So so I don't know if we can give the credit. Right now, I see I think I see the frame is one cookie and then the cookie itself. But I'm not sure if the icing around the window frame, if that's another cookie. So so yeah, I actually wanted to talk to you about it offline, but since you're
See.
asking about it right now, I thought that I would ask.
I
So
see. It's
what
so
do you guys
pretty.
it
Um,
is
yeah,
It's
that's a
super
good
pretty.
question because we do like to see derivatives and different like spins on the homework, right? Um, yeah, I could see where you would think this was a little further away from the homework where it's doesn't isn't considered, for homework credit.
yeah.
Um, I see, I see. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
if
a
the
really cute cookie.
It's
I love
beautiful.
it.
Yeah.
exactly, and I think that if Santa or if Santa and the reindeer were another cookie, then yeah, but there's not the airbrushing technique on this with or the same moon technique rather.
Sure, I
So
see what I see. Mhm.
Yeah.
that's why it brings up a lot of questions for me in trying to give Homer credit.
Yeah. I see. Because
But
we
it's
do love
great.
seeing differentiations with, a different, scene here and there, like how Danielle Stone did a rabbit instead of the paper doll.
Yeah.
But I think this one is just a little bit too
Where
far
the
from
techniques are
the
almost
yeah,
not
just
shown.
it's such a cute cookie though. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
really great.
Yeah. Um,
See, okay, so it was 2 cookies, because it's the frame and then the back cookie, right?
Background. Mhm.
That's what I thought too. And then used flood icing on parchment, sandwiched between 2 cookies. Okay.
mhm,
So, I don't know if it's homework credit though.
mhm.
So
Yeah.
we may have to have a meeting of the minds
Yeah.
after the live here. But Paula, but my opinion on homework stuff does not take away from the fact that that is a magical cookie, and I
Yeah.
absolutely
Yeah.
love that cookie. I love it.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
It's so pretty. And it's really well done too. Um,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
yeah, we're gonna have to discuss
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I'm like
It's so
It
pretty.
makes you think. It makes you think.
Yeah, it does. Because 'cause I'm
Yeah.
thinking if I saw that, would I like, if I just saw the cookie and didn't even know who did it, would I think that was part of the homework assignment? I
Mm,
probably wouldn't.
yeah, yeah,
But I think, "Oh, man, I love how that all looks. It looks so nice, and the dimension
yeah.
looks so pretty and stuff." So,
Mhm.
yeah, that's an interesting,
That white on white it's just so classy. But
Yeah,
so I love the derivative. I love the cookie. So
yeah,
so
yeah,
yeah,
no
overall,
question about
yeah.
yeah.
that.
Now
Okay, okay.
going into the mailbag, I do have a couple of questions for you.
Okay.
And the first one is from, let's see, from Tessie Phillips. And Tessie asks, what brand and color do you use for creating outlines when doing painted cookies?
Okay. So, I don't have I mean, okay, so lately I've been using Americolor chocolate brown. And it depends on the cookie. Sometimes it'll be black. It just depends on what I'm outlining.
Mhm.
And
But like for what?
did you use the brown on any of these or?
Yep.
Ah,
So the
okay.
scarecrow stitches are brown. So a lot of times I use brown because I feel like black can be really stark.
Harsh,
So it just
yeah.
depends on if I want that starkness or that harsh black. But typically I'd say, especially this month, definitely chocolate brown, and it's AmeriColor. I definitely would use Wilton brown. The only reason I haven't been using Wilton brown is because it's just a bigger pain to get out of the, like, I can squeeze a drop of AmeriColor, where Wilton is like, I'm digging some out and putting it on. But it's just as great of a color, in my opinion, and as others. And I think almost any like nice dark brown, like espresso would be a really interesting one, which I have not done because it's like a black brown. The espresso from AmeriColor, I think, would be a really nice one too.
Yeah.
So warm brown, I feel like, is a little too pink.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, a nice chocolate deep brown.
All right. And then you have another question, and this is from Zoe Graves. And Zoe asks, general question, has anyone tried a maple flavored royal icing? I'm making pumpkin spice cookies for a Thanksgiving set and wondering if I should use a different flavored icing or just vanilla. I read that because of the maple syrup, it doesn't get as thick. Anyone tried it? Any other icing flavors I should try? Thanks.
Yeah, maple. I've done maple praline or praline, depending on which we talked about.
Oh, yeah.
From More Than Cake. That's the powdered flavoring. It's my favorite. It's so good.
Yeah.
But it's not a true maple if you're looking for maple, but that's a great option. I don't know if they have a maple. Do you know if More Than Cake has a straight maple?
I'm actually looking right now, and here, let me
I
share
love
it. This is their website.
Yeah.
And look at that. Your maple praline is right there.
Hands down, the best. Ooh, you'd love that.
I love cotton candy flavored anything.
Let's see what other flavors there are. Almond, amaretto, banana cream. I mean, there's so many flavors.
Yeah.
And so good. And these don't change the thickness of the or the consistency of the consistency.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
The butter pecan bourbon. Oh my gosh. Oh, by the way, what flavor am I looking for?
Maple. I was like, it's probably alphabetic. So
fireside marshmallow.
Wait, did you have marshmallow? I do have fireside marshmallow. Maple praline.
Rum, gingerbread, fireside marshmallow. That was good.
So I'm not seeing just maple.
Ooh, papaya mango. Oh, pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Red raspberry. I love raspberry.
Just these flavors. What's sambuca? What's that? What's that flavor?
Know. So it doesn't look like they have a straight maple, but I highly recommend getting maple praline no matter what, because it's really good. But I do have this one, the maple emulsion. I have not. Have I tried it?
I feel like you have.
I feel like I have too. I was like, is it sealed still? It's still sealed. I haven't tried it yet.
Really?
I never even thought to put it with pumpkin spice, but that sounds like a match made in heaven. I guess I haven't known what to pair it with, but hello, pumpkin spice with maple.
Oh,
I'm gonna try that.
I feel like even the cornbread cookie would be really good.
Oh, totally.
With the maple.
You know what? I'm gonna do this for my class, my November class. I'm doing maple.
Yeah.
You've inspired me.
So that was Zoe on that one, and then and Josette says licorice flavor. Licorice, man, I love licorice.
Oh, so good.
Licorice.
And Sage, everyone can hear the cat purring. So and then we do have one more question, and this one was just typed in by Nancy. When you adapted the chocolate cookie recipe for kids, what did you change or add?
So I just made these for your Wednesday class, and I did the chocolate ones. I just took out the chipotle chili powder because I just wasn't sure how adventurous, they would be. I was thinking about my audience, and I'm like, I don't think but I left in the cinnamon, so it was a Mexican hot chocolate kind of a more flavor.
And which was perfect for Dia de los Muertos as well. It was awesome.
And then I actually paired it with the toasty marshmallow icing. And I usually don't put in the what's it called? The coffee powder.
Espresso powder?
espresso powder, I usually leave that out entirely. People like that to bump up the chocolate flavor a lot. But I took that out. I took out the chipotle.
You did add pudding mix.
So I had a partial pudding mix that I just dumped the chocolate pudding into it.
Yeah. And it was really good.
It is good.
Oh,
so
my gosh, that sounds.
And I don't have a like specific, measurement for it as far as like how much pudding. Basically, I think I did it.
Eyeballed it.
Right. I think I do like a half of a pudding packet at least that's why I did it. It was fine. I used the Hershey Special Dark pudding. It was really good. And I don't think you'd need to put in maybe a little extra cocoa powder to take the place of the other dry that you're taking out.
Yeah.
And that's what I was kind of thinking. That's what my thinking was when I added the pudding mix to it. I was adding a little bit more because it can tend to be a little fudgy.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be too wet to stick on my mats. It was too dry. Really? Oh, that's so interesting. Nancy, did you add in the whole packet? How much did you add in? And how?
Because also different batches are different sizes,
Yeah, it depends on the batch. And then, because I always do like a double batch. So that would affect it too.
Double batch, half.
Like a whole brick of butter. So 2 cups. So that is a double of the chocolate. So it would be quite a bit less than a half package of the pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah, these things come into play, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely have to keep that in mind for measurements and stuff.
I'm always like, it doesn't matter, but it really does.
Yeah.
those little details, don't they?
Yeah.
I know. And then I used maple with apple spice cookie. That sounds so good. Apple and maple.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
Yeah, about half. And then what was your batch of your cookie? Was it a half batch was it 2 cups of butter? Yeah, I'm thinking so, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So probably even like a tablespoon of maybe not even a tablespoon. I don't even know how much is in a thing. Yeah. That would make a difference. Or like a quarter for a single, of the packet.
Yeah. Oh yes. Thanksgiving is coming up, and so you can get the turkey cutter set for only $4. That's insane.
Yeah,
because also it's basically 3 cutters. It's the feathers, and then it's the body of the turkey, and then it's the foot,
and he stands up like a big boy at the Thanksgiving table.
So adorable. We always do
sometimes it's a table.
We always do the names right here of the people sitting, like for place settings. It's so cute.
I've never done a name on it.
What? Yes, we have. Yes, we did. You're crazy. We did a name. No, I swear one year we did names right there.
I thought you did too.
Yeah. You're going crazy. No.
You know, maybe it was written underneath.
No,
was it a paper written under it?
No, because Gwen, our cousin, took a picture of it because it said Gwen.
I'd love to see that. I don't think I typed Gwen on it. Maybe someone else did, but you did maybe? I don't know. Ooh, no, that'd be so good.
Ooh, oh my. Apple cider is so good.
Yeah. These are,
so
and such fall combinations. Apple chutney.
Chutney. I had a salad the other day with apple chutney. And
you kept saying chutney so strangely. Chutney.
Because Schmidt from New Girl, that's how he says it.
It's apple chutney season. It's not pumpkin spice season. It's apple chutney.
Amazing creature.
She's pretty amazing.
She's my best friend.
Her little. I think that's everything we got going.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's November.
I know. Oh my gosh. That's insane.
Yeah, but You know what? We had something. Oh, I know. We need to do. Okay, so next Monday we're going to do a little experiment.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of a taste test.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of decorating.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit of terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So tune in next Monday to see what's happening.
And tune into the live on TikTok. We're probably going to be going over some sort of cookie design. So exactly,
It's our
we're
fault.
dragging you.
We're blaming you, Sage, because
guilty. Yeah, join on the TikTok live Thursday at 5.
It's a date.
And then join in next Monday.
Yeah,
as well.
Sounds good. Wow. Okay, friends, you guys are always amazing. Always fantastic.
Turn in those homeworks.
To chat with you. Yeah, I can't wait to see more. And we'll see you next Monday. In the meantime, have a delicious